30 seconds to go, and we back again. It's a Saturday morning Zwift inside a tiny race. I'm showing you a highlight of my pain cave. People ask me what my pain cave looks. So open up in the right hand corner. You'll see a picture of my pain cave. This is where I put all down the power and try to lose the weight. On today's video will be my weigh in at the end and what I've done this month and my progress and what I plan to do for the next month. With this, we got 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. And with this race today, I ran this race twice today. For the second reason was it was a shorter race, so it wasn't that bad. But second, most of all, is I have been wondering how I would do if I knew the course. And when I say the second time I ran this race was ridiculously different, I mean it. It was, okay, I understand sometimes when people say you have to know the course, I understand what they mean now, because knowing the course means a lot. I'm gonna run, I actually didn't get to post this morning. I'm posting it today. So it's pretty much what I'm doing the voiceover now. I'm actually doing it before I post it. I'm gonna post it about 1 o'clock today. So it's gonna have my weigh-in on it. And I know some people been asking about how I've been doing on my weigh-in. So you get to see that. My goal usually for my weight is maximum, if I can hit it, is 1 pound a week. And that's because you're doing the muscle growth, you're eating right, you're losing water, you're moving stuff back and forth. So I'm not trying to lose 5,000 pounds in a week. I don't have no surgery. I didn't do anything. I just try to eat right, exercise, sleep well, watch what my doctors tell me to do, watch my food intake, sugar intake, and all that. And that's what I'm trying to do. So roughly, I like to lose about 1 pound a week. If it's half a pound a week, hey, look, it took me forever to get up to 517. It's gonna take me a while to get down. So I'm not trying to overnight this thing at all. I'm just trying to become a better rider and get the weight off as fast as, not as fast as possible, but as healthy as possible. So that's my goal. So in this race, you see, I'm gonna talk about this race a lot, but this is a very short race. It's only like, I think this video is only gonna be about 6.5 minutes long, but the race wasn't that long, and I was able to put this stuff on the end of the video to actually show my weight loss. But if you see this video, the big thing about this video is the second one that's gonna come out. I'm gonna try to put it out right after this one, so that you can see the difference between the races. Knowing the course and not knowing the course. You can see the difference in the graph. Me deciding that I was gonna put out as much power as I needed and go, okay, this is a short race for getting to ride with the crew, or versus me trying to stay in the pack. You'll see this race where I tried to stay in the pack, and you can watch my power bar and output, versus a race where I decided not to stay in the pack because I knew the course, and the course wasn't that long, so I decided to blast the course with most of how hard I can roll it at this course. And you will see the difference between the both courses. I will post those back to back. So with this race, as you see, we coming around on the end of this thing, and I'm riding pretty good. I'm doing well. I'm doing real good on this race, and I'm feeling good about this race. So as we come around on the end of this thing, I look up, and I'm still riding. I don't know the course, but I knew the area. So it was only a couple of ways I thought this thing could go, and I was hoping it went that way. And for the most part, it did. The only thing I didn't do that cost me was at the end, right close to the end of the race, there's a hill. If I would have hit that hill before, as I was coming down to get ready to go up that hill, the race would have been totally different. But I waited till I was on the hill to hit the race, and I let people get ahead of me, you know, because the race ended a little too short. Right coming around, I think we come over this hill. And when we come down, we're gonna go around this corner, and when we come down, we're gonna go down into the hill, and then we're gonna come up on the hill. Well, between this race and the next race, you will see the difference. If I would have put the power in right down here and just maxed it out coming up this hill, it may have been a totally different thing. But I kind of let the power go. If I'd have kept maxing it out right there, you see I tried to max it out again, but it's too late, my weight don't caught up to me. So that was the big issue with this one. And man, when I tell you the difference in knowing when to hit the power and when not to, you will see on the second. In fact, I may actually post that race behind this. I'm thinking about uploading all these at one time and doing so I do a broadcast of that race and this race, so you can see the difference in the races. But I love this race. It was a great race. It's a race of the world. You know how I am about these races. I love them. And I'm happy about getting this done. My goal for next month is, truthfully, like I said, is a pound a week. That's what I'm looking for to do, and I'm hoping I can achieve that. On here, I'm gonna show you my what I weighed about 4 years ago, actually 10 years ago. When I was about 5'17", I actually was a lot heavier. I'll show you some of the progressions in the weight loss. The video I took was about 4 months ago. That was at my mom's wedding a couple years, about 10 years ago. That was me at my wedding about 3 years ago. And about a year and a half ago, I took this video, right? About 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. And you can see it. And this is one of my whys and why I lose the weight. I'm trying to lose the weight. My wife wants me healthy, and I want to be healthy for her. Sorry about the feet. Can't do nothing about that. I want y'all to have a great day. Please like and subscribe. And for everybody, ride on.